wherever the Jackson 5 would go, there would be mob scenes. We couldn't go in a shopping center or anywhere. It'd be just kids screaming, and we had hit records back to back to back. We were playing these sellouts, big arenas across America. And so it was difficult. So we did have a chance to have some fun, but in the hotel. There would be a pillow fight in the hotel, or if we wanted to swim after hours, we would swim in the pool downstairs, that type of thing.
I mean, to all of us, we thought this was the most wonderful thing in the world. Who wouldn't have wanted that life?
It is wonderful. And there is a lot of wonderment in being famous. I mean, you travel the world and you see things, you meet people, you go places. It's great. But then there's the other side. There's lots of rehearsal, and you have to put a lot of your time, give up yourself.
When I was real little, I went to public school once, and I went to another public school for 1 week. It got so bad, the fans, they come into class and chase us around and stuff.
The only total strangers he trusts are the ones out there, beyond the footlights. At your concerts, there are hundreds of people in the audience yelling, "Michael, Michael!" What do you feel like?
And they're all holding hands and everybody's rocking and all colors of people are there, all races, and it's the most wonderful thing.
There are some people who believe that having always been on stage, you've never had to deal with the real world.
Yeah, that's true in one way. That's true in one way. But it's hard to in my position. I try to sometimes, but people won't deal with me in that way because they see me differently. They won't talk to me like they will the next door neighbor.
I get afraid of, I don't know people. I get afraid of people sometimes. It's a whole nother life that I haven't really experienced that. Like friendship is a thing I'm just beginning to learn about. I was raised on the stage. That's where I'm comfortable. And everything else is like foreign to me. I'm just beginning to know and learn about people, friendship.
Yeah, because wherever I go, I disguise myself. People, they really go crazy. They're very happy to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Feel as if they know you, and you have to respond back to them like you know them.
Right.
They feel they personally know you, that my pictures are on their walls, my music is playing in their house.
I don't think you find me in the disco or the nightclub. All of those places are fun if that's what you like to do. It's just when I go to places like that, it becomes work instead of pleasure. They announce that I'm there over the loudspeakers, and they play all my records, and I'm signing autographs.
And again, you're on stage.
Yeah. So it's not fun. I've done disguises and all kind of things, and it just doesn't work.
Or you go to the club, as soon as you go in there, every song is my song, as if I want to hear my music. And everybody starts chanting for me to dance. So it becomes a show all over again. So you can't go anywhere. So wherever you go, you know.
That's not much of a life, is it?
I know, it's difficult. And I don't want to complain like I'm complaining, because it comes with the territory, but I don't think people understand the other side that comes with it. So they're so quick to call you strange and weird, but it's almost as if you're forced to be different, because it's not normal life, Sometimes I want to sneak into places and not have any hoopla or, and it doesn't work all the time. Because people start and they crowd around. I like to sneak into theaters without being noticed sometimes. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do about it. It's the price you have to pay.
Well, I've heard sometimes you turn up in the most unexpected places to your friends dressed in, but they don't even recognize you.
I have incredible disguises. I can fool my own mother. And I enjoy doing it because I get to see life the way it really is sometimes.
Do you not sometimes wish that you could go to the local store and
of course
buy yourself some food and come back, or
of
go
course.
to a bar?
I want to go to the market, like one of those markets, and take one of those carts and throw some food in there and go down the aisle. I would love to do that.
Can you do that?
No, of course not. Of course not. I tried, and the whole place stops. You know, everybody's chanting and getting your autograph, and it's hard. It doesn't work. I said on one of my interviews, it's my dream to go in a supermarket and just shop and be like everybody else and put things in a basket, because I can't do it. Because when I try to do it, people crowd around you. They want autographs and they want to sign things and take pictures. So a good friend of mine who owns this mall, he had them close the whole shopping mall, and he had people in there that I knew pretending as if they were shopping, so it felt like, it was a real environment. Had my cousins dressed like they were bag boys, and I went shopping. It was great. They planned everything right down to the music.
Yeah, now people know who you are when you put the glove on.
It was a lot of fun. It gave me a chance to see, in my way, kind of what the real world is like, even though it wasn't the real thing.
I so much see myself like you, or like the people in this room. I'm human just like you are. I'm no better than you are. I maybe have a certain talent with my art and songwriting and dancing and the drama and the whole thing. So it's no right for me to think I'm better than you, or have an ego to walk on air, because there are lots of people in my field who are like that, and most of those people, they fall. They really do, because they begin to treat people who helped them badly, and to forget where they came from, and to forget about those who helped them get where they are.